Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 as we are playing with Communist China. Before we get started today, I would like to apologize for the fact that we didn't have a video yesterday on Wednesday, or it's actually today. I'm recording this on Wednesday before I go to work tonight. And the reason for that is because my wife's family came out, the in-laws. They came out and visited, and it was a surprise visit, didn't expect them. That's typically the way they do it. They don't usually notify us. They called us the night before that they're going to be here the next day. So we weren't able to really plan for it or anything. The last time they came, they just showed up at the doorstep. So that's just the way they do it. So wasn't expecting it, so wasn't really able to kind of plan around it and get videos recorded. So sorry about that, but we did have a good time. Hung out with the family all day. Went out for dinner. Kids were really happy to see the grandparents. And then that night we had a few drinks. I got a little bit tipsy, but I didn't drink too much. Jinx, on the other hand, my wife, she got just toasted, man. She got wasted. She was not doing well. She had to work this morning. So was not a good time for her. But yeah, we all enjoyed ourselves. Just want to let you guys know why there wasn't a video for Wednesday. So to address a few things brought up in the comments. First of all, I've had a couple people suggest that we try and, support the communism in Japan in order to, create a civil war. And I've intentionally decided not to do that for two reasons. One, I find it to be kind of gamey because it's so easy to do, and the AI can't do it. They don't have the ability to use that feature. So I find it a little bit gamey, and also it kind of takes away a lot of the challenge as well, or takes away some of the challenge. I want to defeat them legitimately, a regular victory on them. And then that's the second reason is if we do that, then I think all of their territory will end up going to them because they'll be in our faction. The communists would be in our faction, and then they would get all the Japanese territory in the victory and the peace treaty, and that's not what I want. So that's the other reason. But mainly, I just want to, I think it'd be more fun. This is the main country we're going to be fighting, Japan, so we don't really need to make it any easier. Although I don't expect this to be an easy win. This is going to be, as we've already seen, it's going to be difficult. So I named this division here, Crouching Tigers, based on one of your guys' suggestions. The most popular suggestion, the one with the most thumbs up, was actually one that was in Chinese, and it is, let me see, I wrote this down here, it's Minzu Jane Fengxi, something, I don't know, I probably butchered that, guys, and that's one of the reasons why I decided not to go with that more popular suggested name, since I'll probably butcher it every time I say it. And then also, every time I name those, and then I always, it's natural for me to also include the translation of that for those that are curious. And I always get that translation from the person who suggested it, since Google Translate is always so unreliable. And every single time I've done that so far, I've had that video, every comment, it's like 20 to 30 comments are just about that translation being wrong. And then I have to explain that, I didn't know what it was, and I was only basing it on what the person who suggested it was. So yeah, I don't think I've ever had a time when I named it in the language and it was actually correct. So it ends up dominating the comment sections. That's another reason why I didn't want to do it, but mainly just because I'm gonna butcher the name. So we'll just call them Crouching Tigers. We did put this division out there. He's close enough, and he wasn't training anymore because we didn't have the equipment for him, more than likely artillery guns. So let him continue training. And then the last thing I wanted to address here in the comments, and I guess I can talk about this as it plays. There's no reason not to let it play a little bit while we talk here. Oh wait, that's right. I need to pick something here. So there is a reason. And Trotsky survived the assassination attempt. That's right, we gotta get this research here. But the last thing that you guys brought up is the fact that these guys will likely capitulate, and because they're the faction leader, which pretty sure they're the faction leader. Yeah, they're definitely the faction leader. Let me just double check that because I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah, they're the faction leader. So when they capitulate, because everybody else is a minor power, and China is a minor power as well, but faction leader acts as a major power. They have to be defeated in order to win. And so once they're defeated, that means the whole faction loses. Everybody's gonna lose. So we'll all capitulate. And so some people were concerned about that, that once they capitulate, then basically the campaign's over. I did think about that, guys, and what we're going to do is we're going to lead the faction once they get close to capitulation. That's the plan. That's also when we'll betray them, stab them in the back, and make use of our infiltrations if we have any at that point. And likely not only lead the faction, but declare war on the rest of the Chinese factions and take all their territory while they're busy fighting the Japanese. So that's the plan, guys. I think that that should work out pretty well, and we have to lead the faction because we can't let ourselves be defeated just because they were. So that's the plan for that. I did want to let you guys know that I did consider it. So I think we only had 1 or 2 for deep battle, and almost everybody said we should go for mass mobilization. So that's exactly what we'll go for because it just makes the most sense. Makes the most sense for our current setup and the fact that we're probably not going to be using tanks anytime soon, if ever. So yeah, it's definitely the best route for us to go. I don't know what else we could have done that would have been better. We did get our national focus. Excellent. So let's go ahead and I think we're continuing down the German branch. Just making sure there's nothing else that I wanted around here. Yeah, I think we're going to continue down the German ones. Couldn't do the purchase tanks to get 100 old light tanks from our supporter. That would be the Germans in this case. And if we want to do that, we would need to do it soon, just in case we end up having problems with Germany in any way. But I think we're going to do this one first because it's the most useful. The 100 light tanks aren't going to help out that much, while this one here will help out a lot. And I want to go for the wargaming division, so that's the route we'll go. And yeah, we're trying to get to the tank plant too. So we'll go down this route first, and maybe we'll go down the other one if we have time. So I know the last episode was kind of a slow one because we're really just on the defense right now. Really not much that I can do besides defending at this moment. God, the Chinese divisions are so weak. It's got to be equipment problems. They could even be having manpower problems if they haven't changed their recruitment laws yet. Could be having manpower issues. We'll take that to artillery. And just taking a look at how we're looking here. Not looking too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. How many units do we currently have training? We can go and pump these guys over here. So we have 4. We have 4 here, so that'll put us at, I'm just trying to get to 20 is my desire here. So we're at 14, and this would be 18. So I'd like to build out 2 more units. And then after we have that good 20 divisions here, we're going to go ahead and start working on putting the rest of our infantry equipment into doing infiltrations. So that's the plan. So let's go ahead and let things continue. But yeah, as I was saying, we've been on the defense largely because there's really not anything else we can do at the moment. And this is also really helping us kill a lot of Japanese troops as well. Those couple of, we just saw a couple attacks launch there. And we quickly defeated them. But yeah, the most important thing here is that we keep our territory defended for when inevitably the rest of the Chinese factions are defeated. I guess we'll go and dip down here and see how they're doing right now. Yeah, they're pushing forward. They just cut off a ton of divisions right there. It looks like they briefly seized the capital. Interesting. So yeah, we have to stay on the defense for a little while, but these divisions here are going to go on to the offensive, guys. I'm going to try and help out here. Obviously, there's only so much we can do with however many divisions I end up sending there. It's going to be probably 1 or 2 initially. And really, it's just going to be trying to cut troops off where we have opportunities. There's not going to be a lot available to us. We'll just see what we can do. So I did stop the production of most of the infrastructure here. We just built the one that we had there. Because, yeah, the next few aren't going to help us at all with resources for quite some time. So really it just speeds up production. But there's no reason to ever do that unless you have nothing else to build. Because the bonus for that isn't as great. When you do the math, it's often better to instead use your factories to build whatever you wanted rather than to build infrastructure just to try and speed it up. So we're going to start working on land forts now. Because, again, this is certainly a concern that if they break through, then we're going to have some serious issues. So let's go ahead and build land forts on this side, all along this side here. And then we'll probably build them all along, probably in every province, ideally. Because we don't want, once the rest of China loses, which will probably happen, we'll be defending our own territory. We'll leave the faction, be defending our own territory, and so we're just going to try and use fortifications to kill as many Japanese as possible. Because I don't really know what else you can do as such a small country. But we are going to try and prolong their defeat for as long as we can. And hopefully we can make that happen with these divisions. As soon as they're done training, they're almost there. Around 90% training here. Yeah, they're pushing forward very rapidly. I almost want to bring some divisions to help out here, actually. Just because they are pushing forward so quick. These guys done yet? They're almost there. We're at 96. And then we're going to bring a division over here to help them out because, yeah, they're about to break through here, which is going to cause us some problems. So we just got support weapons, 3s, and we got improved artillery upgrade. Excellent. So I think we're done here for quite some time, until 1942. There's no other techs over here. Obviously no point on getting these at the moment. I'd love to get some mountain infantry eventually. But yeah, right now I'm kind of focusing on getting the other divisions finished up. So let's go ahead and get, I guess we can go ahead and get the field hospitals. We could also get, logistics or maintenance companies. The problems with the maintenance company is while they do help us save equipment, I typically don't use these for infantry equipment or artillery because it just doesn't take that long to produce it compared to like tanks or mechanized. So yeah, I don't often use it for infantry divisions since they're mostly infantry equipment, which is produced pretty rapidly. But with equipment as short as it is, you could make an argument that it would make sense to get it. However, another thing to consider, and I talked about this in the comments with another person, is that it does require support equipment. So you're instead using support equipment for the maintenance companies to save infantry equipment, and infantry equipment is easier to produce than support equipment. So is it really worth it? Can't really say. So I don't know that we're gonna get that right now, guys. Because yeah, you'd have to do the math, and I don't know that it's actually better. So yeah, we probably want to get field hospitals. Let me just see what else is available. Oh yes, that's right. I forgot. We need to go down the anti-air branch, don't we? Okay, so that's probably what we're gonna do. Let's go and get anti-air. And then I guess we could have done it with this one. It doesn't really matter, but and yeah, not close enough. 1941 yet. We've got that going, and I think we're done with all these until we get to 1941. Could go for excavation. Again, I don't know if that would help much. So let's instead just go for the field hospitals. And I think that's all we need to be aware of. Yeah, just stacking the political power right now. It's kind of a bummer. That's not really anything for us to do with it because yeah, war support's all the way up, so there's no reason to use these here. Yeah, I don't want to reduce our factory output at the moment, so I'm not going to go that way. Yeah, there's really not anything to do with it except for increasing opinion with people, which really is not that helpful, except for those focuses. I suppose we could start working on the United States just because we ain't got nothing else to do. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll want to make sure that Germany remains high as well. They're currently, we're losing like 3 per month right now. We're still at 94, and we have to be at 75, so we're okay for right now. I won't do anything with them just yet. But yeah, not a ton for us to do if we're not going to increase, communism anywhere. And are these guys done yet? I hope they are. Oh yes, they are. Excellent. All right, so what we want to do is go ahead and bring these guys over here. We're going to need to defend this province. It's not what I wanted to use these divisions for, but we do have to wait for more anyways, because one division isn't going to be able to do that much. And what happened here? Chinese general staff was canceled. Why? Oh, damn it. They recalled him. Alright, that's a shame. I was kind of worried that would happen. Yeah, they did recall him, so that means we won't be able to go down this branch. And we did just waste time on that. Yeah, that's a real shame. Alright, well, we can still go down here, though. So that's exactly what we'll do. Though we have to get the purchase tanks first to go with the Chinese panzers. I didn't realize that. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Get the 100 light tanks. That one's obviously not very helpful. But the other one should be a little bit more helpful. Alright, so yeah, these guys are heading down here just to stop them from advancing any further for right now. Because, yeah, we're not really protecting all this territory at the moment. And Kingdom of Romania. Okay, got it. So, yeah, we'll bring this division here just because there's no Chinese divisions here to stop and advance. So we'll bring him here while we wait for these guys to train up. And, yeah, hopefully we'll be able to go on the offensive soon. And you know what? We should also change these guys. We just got that generic color here. So let's change them up. Let's give let's give them red. Why would we not do that? Give them a different icon as well. We will give them, just looking for something that seems, we'll give them a star. Yeah, that fits. Alright, so yeah, we'll just leave this division here, though he is assigning himself. God damn it. I hate how that they do that, man. It's so frustrating. So that it requires you to either create a second army, or, which I don't want to do, because I want to get as much of the experience going to this one general here for right now. So it does require us to do fallback lines. Just super frustrating that they changed that. Greece joined the Allies because Italy just declared war on them. Okay. I'm not paying too much attention to what's going on in Europe. We'll dip over there every once in a while, but obviously it doesn't really concern us all that much. So yeah, we'll just defend here for right now. And it seems that we might have no, we didn't. I was thinking we had gotten out of the artillery hole, but that is definitely not the case. In fact, I made this mistake last episode. where I accidentally assigned a factory to support equipment instead of artillery. So we're going to change that up, guys. Get that fixed. Still doing good on infantry equipment. And what we're going to do with the rest of that infantry equipment is we're going to go ahead and do the start working on doing the infiltration missions, guys. So we are going to need to extend this a little bit, this front here. We're going to have to change this up quite a bit, actually, which kind of sucks because we're going to lose entrenchment. There's not really any way for me to get around that right now. We're going to have to change these guys to cover this province, these guys to then be able to move down so they can cover these provinces here. Because yeah, you can see that they're making some progress here. So yeah, we don't want that. They can now break through here. So let's get those river bonuses. Get our troops kind of moving around and stuff. Yeah, these guys will come over here, help us out. Hopefully they get there before another attack is launched here. And let's take a look at the Lend-Lease. Oh, artillery, we'll take that. We're going to turn this down to speed 4 since we're now doing a little bit more. And we have these guys now. And what I'm going to do, yeah, I really don't want them breaking through here, and this is causing the problems for us. But yeah, we need to come help out over here, but good God. Yeah, they got a lot more divisions here than they did. They must have pumped a bunch into the port here. They have 3 ports. Not really any easy points to cut anybody off here. Let's take a look. Yeah, there's not really any easy points here to really cut troops off either. Maybe right there, get around here. Let's do that. And we'll just send 1 division for right now since I do need to leave somebody there. So yeah, just kind of slowly put divisions over here. What did I do? Garrison? What are you talking about, man? This is a fallback line. Oh, okay, because this guy's still in. Got it. My bad. That makes sense. Didn't realize I hadn't moved him out of the army yet. So we'll move him over there. And he should take the railroads. Yes, sir. All right, and then we'll be moving these other divisions over there as well. Let's take a look here. Get these guys out since they can't train any further in there. And yeah, we'll just keep on accepting the artillery offers. And I'm just trying to help out here, see what we can do. We'll attack there against that weaker cavalry division, see if we can't wrap around here. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. Really, we need to take that port, though. Even wrapping around here, I suppose, isn't going to be all that useful. But I was thinking if we attacked there and succeeded, then maybe we could get the Shanghai, get some factories back into the hands of our allies. Yeah, this is bad, guys. They're slowly breaking through the south. But once again, we'll have troops here to defend. I'll have to use some of these guys, which is a shame because I was kind of hoping to send them all to help out on the offensive. So they're attacking here and losing. We could attempt an attack ourselves. I wonder if this would help. It would not. All right, so instead, let's attack. Let's let our organization get back up. I think that would be helpful. We'll let our organization get back up, and then we'll attack that cavalry division. Or we can wait till that attack finishes up, and then we won't be, using their numbers. We'd have our own numbers and be able to see what the chances are that we'd be able to win. Yeah, not good enough. All right. So let's instead attack the cav division, and even there, we can't win. Okay. That is interesting. I wasn't expecting to have such difficulty there. All right, that's a shame. Well, we have another division almost done training, and we're going to try cutting off divisions up here. I think this would be easier to do. So yeah, we'll attempt like an attack there, but their divisions are superior to ours. Obviously, we're okay on division designs. Could be a lot better though. All right, so these guys are currently defending 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces. It sucks we have to defend that one there, and that's a real shame. Yeah, there's really no way around it. Because yeah, we need to defend this one as well. I guess we got this guy here. We currently have 1, 2, yeah. I don't really want to pull any more divisions off of this front here. You can already see that we're having some difficulty defending that province. That's that one they've been trying to break through for a while. All right, I'm gonna try and attack again. You know what? I don't think we can defeat them. Okay, so no helping out there for right now. Instead, let's bring, oh yeah, never mind, they're about to defeat us there. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Let's instead, you know what guys, I really don't know if we'll be able to do much over here. Yeah, we were just getting defeated no matter what we do. Alright. And yeah, our allies, man, just throwing away some. Look at all these attacks, man. They just need to stay their asses on the defense. I mean, they are doing some positive things. They're about to take that province, but they've been bouncing back and forth with that province over and over again, and without, you know, being able to hold it for very long. Greece has already capitulated. That didn't take very long. Let's take a look here. Okay, so these guys are done. So let's go ahead and put them into this front here. Oops. Put them into this army first, obviously. And then that'll allow us to protect that province there. And then, yeah, I'd really like to do an attack here to try and cut some divisions off. But yeah, that's not going to work, man. We can't seem to win on the offensive. Frankly, our divisions aren't all that great offensively. We have defensive-minded divisions, the way they're designed. So, yeah, part of the reason is we don't have the support equipment for a lot of our guys. Oh, yes, we now have infantry equipment, so we're going to do something with that here in a minute. We did just get 100 light tanks. Excellent. So let's go ahead and get the national focus selected first. Oh, and the research has been finished for the Great War tanks, so that we can actually build them. That's kind of cool. I meant to get the national focus selected first. And we will have to do the Chinese panzers, even if they're not very useful. We'll have to do that so that we can go down to get the tank plant. And we do have decisions available, war bonds, which we are going to initiate again, so we can continue building. Couldn't remember what the hell I was going to do. I am going to go ahead and do an infiltration mission here. As you can see, we couldn't do it anymore because over here, since they don't own it anymore. Now, I know you can use it against Japan. It's interesting that that's not an option for whatever reason. Let's go ahead and do that. Do the infiltration mission here, and we'll just keep infiltrating the same area for right now. And we're gonna have to defend up along this border here. It's just not really desirable doing it this way. But I do want to try and attack. But I want to send some divisions here, see if we can't get behind them anyway. Try and cut some divisions off. But frankly, the Japanese have way too many divisions to really do anything. I mean, here, maybe you might be able to get through here, but as you guys saw, we couldn't even defeat the one Cav division, so we're pretty garbage on the offensive. I'm actually surprised at how bad our troops are offensively. I thought that one division, a 40-width division design, almost 40-width division design, with pretty much mostly full equipment. I mean, we're lacking a few things, but yeah, not doing too bad on that front. And in fact, let's go and pull for infantry equipment a little bit and start fixing this artillery issue that we have. It sucks we're actually rotating factories so much. I hadn't considered how much we were going to have to do that. And so now we're losing a lot of efficiency doing it. So, yeah, something to consider. Yeah, they did another naval invasion here as well. Damn, man. So, yeah, that's pretty much the entire coastline at this point now. Yeah. All right. It is what it is. But yeah, I'd love to be able to do an attack up here and cut somebody off, but good God, our divisions are so bad. Like, they just not very good on the offensive. We could give them a planning bonus here, and I suppose that would be helpful for the attack. I guess that's what we'll do. Let's go ahead and change these guys up and delete this so that we can get a planning bonus. That would probably help, at least a little bit. And we'll do it like so. And then take these guys and assign them. Give them a planning bonus. And then we'll send them another division. See if that helps. So on the defensive, we're still doing good. Yeah, looking pretty fantastic here. They still haven't really done any attacks and not really been successful in any of the attacks they do. And it's mainly just our allies throwing away their manpower and equipment on dumb attacks. There's not really any stopping it, I suppose. AI is going to do what the AI is going to do. All right, so let's go and throw this guy. Oh. Yeah, I don't need to be aware of that. Okay, let's go and send this guy over here. And we'll see if we can't do the attack up this way. In fact, let's actually send him here and then have this guy go over here. Just because he'll get there a little bit quicker. And he already has a bit of a planning bonus as well. Not much of one, but a little bit. And that is open, actually. Let's go ahead and take it then. And maybe we can cut them off right here. We have to defeat this guy, though. Or excuse me, we have to beat him to the province. 1 day and 0 hours. While we are 2 days and 5 hours, so we would not beat him. But if this division can get there in time, which is probably a no, so let's go ahead and bring him over here. 3 days and 1 hour. What if we took the railroads? So we'll get there in 13 hours. We might have enough organization to launch an attack at them, but probably not, guys. Unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think we're going to beat them. I'm just trying to... There we go. Alright, we're going to try to launch this attack at the last moment, so we'll have the most organization. Oh, there we go. Almost wasn't able to do it. All right, not enough organization to hold them very long, unfortunately, and they beat us any damn way. Damn it. Yeah, that sucks. All right, well, this is a shame. We would win that attack, though, for right now. Oh, shit. Look at that. They're going to cut us off right now. All right, well, we're going to have to... Man, that's a shame. All right. Our allies are just failing us, man. They just aren't doing well. Yeah, we're going to have to pull back. That's a real shame. In fact, we should probably take the railroads out of here because we are about to get... Hold up. Come on. Yeah, they won't let me use the railroads. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, we can't use the railroads to get out of here. We might end up getting caught and cut off now. Yeah, I don't see how we won't. Yeah, unless that guy holds out long enough. Alright, well, we'll do what we can. Try and get the hell out of here. You can see they've already defeated them. We are 1 day and 1 hour away. Damn it, yeah. I just didn't even see them doing that. I don't know that we'll get there in time. Oh, shit. Just almost, man. Fuck. Alright, let's bring this guy over here then. Hurry, hurry, hurry. We might end up losing a division, which is really painful for us. And yeah, they just have too many here now. Alright, so we just have to push it back here. And yeah, there's just not really much I can do. I can try and attack here. It doesn't look like that'll be successful. We are getting everything kind of knocked out around the same time right now because we have 2 research slots that are going at the same pace. So I think we're done here. We are in 1941. So yeah, we finished up here. Finish up here for right now, unless we get another company. So next we'd want to go with artillery, and we still have land doctrines going. So artillery and the industrial techs. So let's go with the concentrated industry. And then for this slot here, I think we're going to have them keep going down the anti-air branch, so we can at least get the 1940. Because I don't want to even start producing 1936 models. We'll just wait. And we could go ahead and move over here. I don't think that would help us much, but it would give us a place to retreat to. So we'll go ahead and do that. And yeah, I just don't know how we're going to save them, because I don't know any point where we'd win along this. Maybe if they pull some of these guys out. Yeah, it didn't work. All right, so they are attacking them there. I will attempt to break them out, but yeah, I don't expect this to work. These guys failed in their attack, which is now going to result in them probably failing in the defense. Yeah, that's a shame. All right, guys. Yeah, there's really not much I can do. They are winning the defense there for a little while, but yeah, I think we'll likely lose that division. I'll have to let this guy get his organization up higher. And you know what? He actually did win. Excellent. Romania just joined the Axis. But they're going to run out of supply here very soon. All right, so let's attempt an attack here. Can we win? We cannot. Damn it. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any way to rescue them, unfortunately. I'm just checking the defensive front. Yeah, that's a real shame, man. I didn't expect them to fail us like that. We'll do this attack here, but you can see our divisions are terrible on the attack. I mean, they're very large infantry divisions, so we did lose that guy. That's a damn shame, man, because we cannot be sacrificing. You know how much manpower we just lost right there? Oh, Lord. Yeah, that was a big loss, guys. That was a big loss. Yeah, so far on the offensive, we've done absolutely nothing. It's just been not effective at all. I thought we'd be able to do a bit more down here, but I didn't realize just how many divisions there were. Yeah, just how many ports they already have as well. They have 3 ports. And I didn't realize how bad our divisions were going to be. That's kind of the big one. Our divisions are so garbage. Like, we can't even beat a cab division. Yeah, I just don't see us being able to launch any offensives as long as it looks like that. I don't even know why. We'll have to look at that next time we do an attack. Have to see why we're getting such low attack ability. Probably lack of artillery, if I had to guess. Yeah, we'll take that. Take the artillery there. And because you can see we're really short on artillery. Pretty damn short right now. So let me go into here and see. We do want to say that we want to be notified of that when that one's done. So we continue sending them infantry equipment. We're going to have to go ahead and create a design now. Although we're kind of short on manpower at the moment. We need to get a design going that just uses infantry equipment so that we can use them on the defense, allowing these divisions, which are slightly better, to go on the offensive. These guys are all done as well. They're just waiting on equipment. So we do want to get one more. go and deploy that guy. See how we're doing on infantry equipment now? Alright, so soon we're going to want to do something about that. Still really short on the motorized. So, yeah, we've got to get that going as well. Just taking a look. Let's take a look at how we're doing. Artillery's still pretty short on that. So, yeah, I won't be able to get the motorized going just yet. And we want to get the anti-air once we get the next model built out. Alright, so we got 6 units training. We had to build another division to replace that because I want a round number 20. So yeah, just kind of stuck on the defense, and we'll take a look here. How much time we got left? We got a little bit. Yeah, still got some time in the episode. I guess we'll go ahead and take a look now. Or wait a minute, we'll actually do this. Can I do this again? Oh, we don't have the infantry equipment. So yeah, you can launch the Communist Uprising, and then that would just reduce the infrastructure here. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Obviously, we want to launch it when we're able to actually get the province, and of course, we're gonna help the rest of the Chinese faction out as long as we can. We won't betray them until it looks dire, like they're about to lose. And we are actually, losing defenses here. This one we might end up winning. It's hard to say. I don't think we entrenched enough. I might have to launch an attack to save them. If that's necessary, I'll do it. But it looks like we actually did win. We do have the hills here, and then okay, that's all. Yeah, we just have the hills there. What is this one again that I didn't say I'm not interested in? Yeah, we don't want to launch the Communist Uprising just yet. Not even close to being ready at this point. So we could actually guard one extra province. Oh, we got pushed back here. They took the capital city. All right, that's a shame. So now we have one extra division here. And we're going to take this extra division and then bring him onto this frontier so we can at least guard that province. Try and keep them from coming any further north here. Just trying to be on the defense as much as we can. And kill as many Japanese troops as we can. We did get the Chinese panzers. Excellent. So let's go ahead and get the tank plant now. And get those 2 military factories, which will be extremely helpful. And I'm glad that we were able to go down there. Maybe I shouldn't speak too soon. Let's go ahead and give them some improved relations here. Make sure that we're able to complete that. I don't want that to get canceled on us. Alright, yeah, it's kind of a bummer though that we weren't able to do that other route. Would have been helpful and get a nice little planning bonus for them. And send another division over here. And we're just going to be stuck on the defense down here for now. It's kind of a shame. I wanted to help them out. But yeah, I don't know that a couple divisions would have been all that helpful. They're really just, they're pushing forward. They have a couple areas where, you could, cut divisions off. But you got to be able to win. And so far, I haven't seen any indicator that we're going to be able to win any offensives because we did so terrible against that Cav division. Now, we didn't have a planning bonus, so that probably would have helped. What do we have next? Yeah, we have the infantry equipment now, so let's go ahead and infiltrate them again. This means an uprising will have the following effects. Infrastructure and military factories will be sabotaged. Okay, so I don't know how many levels we have to do in order to be able to seize the province. But we do need to protect the province so that we can complete it. And that means this province right here. Because I think if they take any, I may be wrong on this one, but if they take any provinces in it, you might not be able to do it. So yeah, definitely something we're going to want to make sure that we're able to complete. Looking all right on support equipment finally. So that's good. I would pull from it, but let's get a little bit of a stockpile. We still haven't added any of the other support companies yet. As of right now, if you look at it, our divisions still have a lot of room to change up here. I'm not sure what we'll add there just yet. We don't have any. We'll probably just do maintenance companies. You know what? I think if the support equipment is stockpiled, then it might be worth it to save ourselves infantry equipment losses and stuff. And we are also going to be saving support equipment losses. So that's another thing to consider. So yeah, we might end up doing maintenance companies. I know I want to do logistics. I think that would be useful because once the borders get pushed back, we're gonna have a lot of divisions in our province defending this region here. So we're gonna want to make sure that our supply is good, as good as possible anyway. You can see that they did push them back here, but probably pretty costly because they attacked across the river to do it. It's just China just throwing away so many casualties, so much equipment, manpower and stuff. It's just not wise. And as I said before, it kind of sucks when you got to rely on the AI and AI major power. So let's go to get that next anti-air so that we can start building those. And we do have 2 divisions done. Excellent. Well, let's see. What do we want to do with them? I feel like we're pretty solid on the defense up here. I know they pushed us back there, but that was kind of a weaker point. I feel okay with the current situation here. We could back this up again, but that doesn't really help at all. Yeah, that doesn't help at all. I mean, you get the nice river bonus, but yeah, I don't see any reason to back that up. So let's go ahead and throw these guys in here. And I think now that we have 3 divisions here defending, I think we're going to go ahead and try something. See if there's anything I can do on this front. Just looking for, like, you got to have a pretty good spot to cut anybody off. And yeah, there's not really any. Yeah, because here would be across a river, because those guys are vulnerable. But yeah, there's no way to do it without attacking across a river. We can't even beat anybody when we don't have to attack across a river, so I don't expect that to be easily done. Could come here, try and attack there. Yeah, there's just not really any points at all where we can do anything. Or at least I'm not seeing anything. I could be just missing something. But yeah, I'm not seeing any easy points for success here. So let's go ahead and go send them over here for right now, and we'll give them we'll go ahead and do a full front actually. And I'm gonna try and do something here. Let me just take a look. Yeah, I guess we'll try and fight these guys here. Give them my planning bonus. Maybe we'll move them around once they get here. It's gonna take them some time, of course, to get over here. And we'll send them over there and see if we can't do anything. I don't know. Probably not gonna be able to do anything. But yeah, we could maybe attack there, even maybe attack that CAD division. Just trying to look for weak points, but as you guys already saw, we are pretty garbage, man. Our division designs. But I would like to take a look at an attack and see exactly why we're doing so poorly. Look at the numbers. I think that'd be helpful. But frankly, I think it's the lack of artillery. That's the only place we're really getting any soft attack from, since it's, they just have infantry battalions in them. So yeah, we're not really getting very high soft attack, so I think that's part of the problem. We'd probably have a better chance of attacking against that cab division, so in fact we might end up moving this. So yeah, let's have them move over there. We'll attempt to attack the cab division. They did move these guys here though, I think because I moved 2 divisions there. So we'll see. We'll attack that cavalry division and see if we can't, I mean, it's not really helpful, honestly, unless we're able to get down here rapidly, take that poor, yeah, there's no way. There's not really anything we can do here, but we'll try. Let's go and do an attack here, and we'll support with this guy. And that is green. With 2 divisions, we can maybe beat a cavalry division. Maybe not even that. That is so sorry, man. Okay, so we've got the forts built along here. Do we have this? We do not have it done yet, that tech. All right, so let's go ahead and start working on land forts along this border now. And you know what, we'll probably just go ahead and complete these. We'll have them built out this way anyways. And then when we get that tech done, the production, the industrial tech, we'll go ahead and build another military factory. Yeah, so I think we might be able to defeat that guy, but again, that doesn't, never mind. It's almost irrelevant because they just moved another division there. But yeah, I don't know that we'd be able to do anything, even if we were able to defeat him, and we're not going to be able to defeat him, so we'll just pull that back. All right. I just don't want to sit on the defense, especially when they're not attacking here. Yeah, they're not attacking us at all. We haven't had any problems with that. Let's take a look at these troops that are training. All right, they're still training up. Excellent. Take a look at these guys. Yeah, they're still training as well. And we're holding here okay as well, which this is not the most defensible terrain. I mean, we do have some hills here. This is just forest, though. It'd probably be better to back up here if necessary, and I want to say, yeah, that's part of that state. So if we have to, we'll back up there, and I'll be fine with that. There's currently 3 divisions here, though, so we'll keep them on the front for now. Japanese really aren't launching too many attacks for the most part across here. We're going to attempt another attack here, and maybe we should just go ahead and let the planning bonus go all the way up. I think we should. We'll take that towed artillery. Let's let them plan any advantage we can get. As you guys saw, we already lost the last attack. So we'll let the planning bonus get up, and then we'll try it again. It does look like they almost ready to succeed there. We completed the tank plant. Excellent. So that's 2 military factories. That's stupidly helpful. So I guess we can continue down here. Although they're not really all that beneficial, it would ensure that we're able to get that just in case something happens with the American situation here. So it'd allow us to ensure that we're able to get that no matter what, which I do want to do. And there's not really anything that doesn't help us, and that's only stability, which, again, something we want to get, but it's not necessary at this moment. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and continue down the German branch then. And then we can also still go down here on the Soviet branch. We can get the invite Soviet advisors and the Soviet volunteer group. I believe we can continue down here as well, the Soviet designer and joint tank development as well. Let's get this one. Make sure that we can complete that. Let's get our military factory designed. We already know we want to get anti-air going. However, we're still researching that. Where are we looking on that front? 36 more days. Okay, we can go and get the motorized then. Oops, my bad. Because we do need these. So we're going to put one towards motorized. And then put one more towards artillery that we'll eventually take away once we get that anti-air completed. Just sucks we're kind of stuck on the political power, but not really anything that we can do with it. There's really there's not too much we can do at the moment. We could send, if we wanted to increase our experience gain, could of course attempt to send attaches, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, and they won't accept because their opinion of us is too low. So we could increase opinion with them. I think that's what we'll do. I wonder if we can do it. Oh, we can do it with these guys. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it with them. And that uses some command power. Probably should have already done that. That'll spend some of our political power, and it was accepted. Excellent. And I almost want to just go ahead and do. It does take 50 command power to maintain, so we probably don't want to send a bunch of them. But yeah, this would take experience gain up a lot faster. It doesn't help with the war support. Really, all it does is get us some of their experience. We'll just do one at a time. It's fine. Let us spend some of our political power here. But yeah, we should get a bit more experience as well. And that'll hopefully allow us to use this experience here for our... we can do this. Let's go ahead and do this then. So let's go ahead and infiltrate. Uprising will have the following effect. Communists will seize control of the state, and communist militia will appear in the state. Awesome. That's what I wanted. It's a bummer that's the only one we can do as of right now. I could have swore you could use them against Japan. But yeah, I'm not seeing any indicators about that. We will be able to, advance into all these guys' territory as well once we go to war with the rest of China. There's nobody here to stop us from just taking all this territory here, and it is core territory, so we get take full advantage of that. Even if we're only occupying it, you still get to take advantage of those bonuses. And I completely forgot about these guys. And if we have the planning bonus up, and it does look like we're at max. Excellent. All right, so there is a potential victory there. But let's let them do that one, and we are going to attack here and support. And just try and push back here and see if we can't get to this port eventually. We don't have enough divisions down here yet, but I'm going to send more. We have these 4 divisions here that we'll be able to send up there. I almost think we should send another division onto this front, though, just in case. We don't want them to push us back here. That would be pretty bad. Looks like their strength is a little bit better. But it's still low, and that's probably equipment. I'm guessing they were probably low on manpower, and then they changed their manpower laws, and that's why it's gotten a little bit better. And that's just a guess, though, because they're still low, so you know that they're having some kind of issues. People's Army has been completed, and we are going to use the research to complete this one. Or excuse me, use the experience to complete that one a little bit faster. All right, so we did win here. Awesome. So now we want to do another attack here. However, yeah, we got to get our planning bonus all the way back up. We could attempt an attack here since there's nobody to stop us. And yeah, just move this division down here. And I'm really hoping I don't get cut off because of this. Get 2 more divisions cut off. We need more divisions to really do what I want to do here, guys. But yeah, I want to get to that port. If we can get to that port, then they're only 1 port away from cutting off the divisions here. But yeah, we need more divisions. And I don't want to send these guys without their experience. Because yeah, it's 25% combat bonus. It's definitely necessary for us to have that. We're just not strong enough to do it otherwise. All right, so we did, take the province, but they are going to push us back now because they had a division going there. But it is a mountain province, so we get to kill divisions in a mountain province. So yeah, we're just going to have to retreat. All right, not surprising that we had to retreat. Okay, we'll try and do something here once we get more divisions, because yeah, 2 divisions is not going to be enough. Because we do have to protect our backside here so we don't get cut off from supply. since we can't trust our allies to do it. So we got the Concentrated Industry 4. Excellent. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's go ahead and go with the assembly line production. So we get the production efficiency cap, though. This might be better initially. The construction speed. Yeah, you know what? That's probably a better option for us right now. We're going to get that now. And now that we've done that, we can go ahead and build a military factory. Oops. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get another military factory constructed here. And we'll just go ahead and tick this up. When did they get this done? 28th of July. Yeah, that's going to be too long to... And we don't really... We would rather have the military factory at this point. It sucks we have so few civilian factories. We should probably build a civilian factory. Maybe I'll do it. I really just want military factories, though, at this moment. Because we only have one state to build in. So, yeah, it just doesn't feel like it's worth it. Alright, so yeah, we're just waiting for these guys. It is almost the end of the episode. We're going to go a couple more minutes here. We're going to end. But at least, you know what? We got to do some fighting. We took a province. That's it. That's all we did. But we're building up, guys. Getting ready to hopefully launch a larger offensive. So we could continue down this route here, and that's probably what we're going to do. Yeah, that's the best thing to do. Get the improved artillery upgrade now. Since we are starting to get the artillery into the divisions. It's looking pretty good so far. And yeah, we're going to have to get a smaller division design soon to just make use of infantry equipment, and then they're going to largely stay on the defense. And we won't give them any artillery. We probably won't give them, well, we will give them engineers, but we won't give them anything that requires motorized. And yeah, that's what we'll do. Yeah, so they won't get field hospitals or nothing. And we'll just put them on the defense. They'll defend this area for us so that we can use these larger divisions for offensive tactics. They are attacking here, and we are winning, so that's good to see. So we'll be doing that soon. It's all right if we don't do it just yet. We're still working on getting some of these divisions over here completed so we can launch an attack here. But you can see there's a lot more divisions down here. So our ability to do anything here is going to be limited. We might, in fact, have to move the front somewhere else to try and attack this way. Yeah, that is exactly what we'll probably do. We'll let them get some divisions over to this province. Although it doesn't look like they're very keen on defending it. Yeah, we'll probably have to try here. Attack the Cav division here, take this province, and then we can get to the port, maybe? I don't know. Again, there's really not much we can do until we get these divisions completed, though, so I'm not too worried about it, guys. So, getting this military factory completed 12th of February 1942, it's going to be a while. Yeah, it's going to take a long time. But yeah, still holding out on defense all across here. They've had no success on attacking us there. We can go ahead and do the war bonds again, so we will. Let's go ahead and do that. In 25 days, we'll have them completely infiltrated. Now, they do have decisions that they can get rid of that, where they can like comb for infiltrations or whatever, and that could cause us problems. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll accept both of these since we're still short on artillery. 619 shortage right now. Short on motorized as well. Oh, and didn't we just complete the anti-air? We did. No, yeah, we did. Okay, so I had completely forgot about that, guys. So we want to go ahead and get a anti-air branch going here, and then we're going to want to, let me just see here. We're going to need to pull. We'll pull from artillery, and I think that's it for right now. Yeah, I'm fine with them being a little bit short on the anti-air. So we're going to go and get that built up before we throw it into our division designs. We'll just wait a little bit. Get maybe 100 or so constructed here. And let their efficiency get up and all that kind of stuff. And get the anti-air into our divisions after that. We'll go ahead and do like 2 anti-air. We could do 1 anti-air and 1 anti-tank. But we're fighting Japan. They don't really have a ton of tanks. They don't really have a ton of fuel either to keep those tanks moving. So yeah, I don't really think that's going to be necessary, guys. Yeah. I don't think we'll need anti-tanks. We'll just use anti-air, and they do provide hard attack. And these guys are done as well. Excellent. All right. So we're going to now want to start using our infantry equipment to get a new division design. We'll be doing those next episode, which is we're just going to use these guys. So we can go ahead and name them. Somebody provided one name suggestion since some suggestion is at Crouching Tigers, and we could call them Hidden Dragons. But yeah, this is going to be the smaller division design. I don't know what we're going to use combat with, what we're going to be on combat with just yet. I'm thinking it's going to be 20 combat with, but it's just going to be infantry with engineer companies, and that's it. That's all we're going to give them. And they're going to be our defensive divisions. So we'll be designing those next episode. We do have one more division here that's getting designed. So what we're going to want to do is let's just keep one of these guys. We'll stop the training. We'll keep one of them in here until the other one's done constructing. And then let's move these 3 divisions down here. And then we'll... I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do because they did move a division here. There's really just not a whole lot I can do trying to cut divisions off here. We could try to get victory points back to help China out. I suppose that's an option. Oh, it's kind of looking better here. Yeah, they pulled all the divisions down to the south here. Essentially, they're moving their divisions based on where I have them. So maybe we can do something up here. I'd prefer to do it up here. And yeah, it's terrible terrain here. There's a lot of divisions. We might be able to launch an attack there and get to the port. This is a mountain province though, so probably not. Yeah, you know what? Let's start here, I think. I think that'd be the better option. So let's take all of the guys that we have here and delete that front and give them a new front. Just right here. And a planning bonus. And we'll see what we can do there. We'll attempt to attack up this way and see if we can't cut some divisions off. I don't know. I would assume once we move our divisions there, they're going to pump a bunch of divisions from the south up to here, since they do seem to kind of rotate based on where I put my divisions. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. That is, in fact, going to be the end of the episode, guys, unfortunately. That always goes so damn quick. But yeah, we're doing all right defensively. Offensively, just terrible. Just absolutely garbage. We have not done anything of note to be proud of, unfortunately. It's kind of a bummer. Let's go ahead and get these guys moving on the railroads. It's going to take them forever. Yeah, but we just are garbage on the offensive for whatever reason. And I meant to look at the combat bubble to see what the reason for that is. So we'll have to do that next episode. Let's end this off by looking at the casualties, the casualty situation here. So looking at the Japanese here, they have now taken 939,000 casualties. Good God. That is a ton of dudes, man. Wow. Yeah, that 939,000. Where are they doing? Yeah, you don't even see them attacking that much. That is a lot of casualties, guys. We've taken 81,000. Compare that to how many we've done. We have done 203. Wow, this was a really big episode for us, guys. Because I think we had killed, like, what was it? I don't even know. Maybe 100,000 last episode, 90 something. And so yeah, we killed 100 something thousand Japanese troops this episode at the cost of only maybe, I don't know where we're at. I think we're at 57. So maybe at the cost of 26,000. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. Pretty good for us. China is getting ready to capitulate. They are 56% towards capitulation. They've taken 4.11 million casualties. That's insane. Yeah, that is a lot. But this is a lot for Japan, guys. They're going to start having manpower issues. I'm actually surprised how many casualties they've taken already. If we double that, then Japan starts to have manpower issues. So, yeah, pretty interesting overall, the situation there. Was not expecting that to have done that many casualties this episode. So, yeah, pretty good overall. We'll just sit on the defense and just wear them out. The key here is, though, we have to defend these victory points. If they lose, I don't know, man. I don't even think it would take them to get that far. I think they lose these victory points, then I think they then get annexed by one of the warlords. So they'll continue fighting, of course. It's not going to end anytime soon. But that's going to be big because they do capitulate, and I think that gives up all their divisions, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, though. Maybe those divisions will just go to them. But if that happened, then at that point, it's pretty much a wrap. And then we're going to be focusing on defense. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do here. See if we can get a victory here next episode on the offensive. Hope you guys did enjoy the episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. And, ooh, some graphical issues there. But yeah, hope to see you on the next one, and thanks for watching.